for today's activity, this is what I want you to do. I want you to use some Legos or any other rectangular prism that you might have at home. Like as you can tell, I do not have Legos here at home. So I use boxes and cubes and books and whatever else I could find to create a composite figure. Now I'm going to need to find out the volume of this composite figure. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to split each of these shapes or rectangular prisms and label them, each one of them. So I'm going to say that this box right here is going to be figure A. Then I'm going to say that this book right over here, and I could have actually chosen a different color, but I did not, so that's fine. Bear with, it's going to be figure B. This book right here is going to be figure C. The cube is figure D, and the cute little box on the very top is going to be figure E. After I have done that, I'm going to take the measurements of each one of them and find the volume for each one of them. So I would have, figure A, figure B, C, D, E. And so I'm going to be taking the measurements of each one of them. Okay, so I just measure all of my boxes and I chose to use centimeters for all of my measurements. Make sure that you choose what you're using, and it's okay with me if you round to the closest centimeter or to the closest inch, okay? So that you have whole numbers for all of your measurements. So I know that, for example, figure A right here is 12. So 12 times 16 times 6 centimeters. Figure B is 14 times 17 times 3. That was figure C, not figure D. Sorry, my bad. So I'm going to actually change this because I made a mistake. So this is B now, and this one's going to be C. I just did the wrong thing. There we go. Fixed. So figure C is 14 by 22 by 2. Figure D is a cube, so it's 3 by 3 by 3. And figure E is 2 times 7 times 2. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply all of these. So I have found the volume of each of them, and please don't get confused. The fact that there's an A here, that does not mean area, that's just figure A. And so the volume is 1,152 cubic centimeters. The volume of figure B is 714 cubic centimeters. The volume of figure C is 616 cubic centimeters. For D, I have 27 cubic centimeters, and for E, I have 28 cubic centimeters. So if I add all of these volumes, basic partial volumes together, the total volume of my composite figure, that I'm going to label composite figure, is 2,540 cubic centimeters. Please do not forget to include cubic centimeters, or it is wrong. If you just put 2,540, it's not correct. It's not telling me its volume. Once I see that it's a cubic unit, then I know it is volume. So here, I made another one, another little composite figure. And I could go ahead and split this into either. I could choose to do rectangles, let's say, like that. Label that one the first one, right? That would be figure A. Then I could choose to do this other one as figure B. And I could choose to do the top one as figure C. Right? So now I need to find the measurements of each one of those. And I will get back to you because I need to go ahead and measure. So after I measure this, since these are little cubes, each one of them is 1 centimeter, 1 by 1 by 1, so it's 1 cubic centimeter. Basically, I know that figure A was 4 length, 4 width, and basically 1. Oh, I made a mistake right here, so I need to fix this. Alright, I caught my mistake. I don't know why I just went ahead and said that it was 4. So basically my base A was 4 by 4 by 1, so it equals 16 cubic centimeters. My second level, base B, was 4 by 3 by 1, which is 12 cubic centimeters. And the top layer, or C, was 4 by 2 by 1, or 8 cubic centimeters. So the total composite figure, so my composite figure's volume, so my volume is going to be equal to 16 plus 12 plus 8. 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 16, so my volume is 36 cubic centimeters. And you can use, cubes or whatever you want, but really, if you have Legos, go ahead and do it with Legos. All right? So this should explain how to do it.